Yes. All right, let's go live, y'all. Good morning, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of Grown Men Gaming. This is your host today, Delilah HD. I'm here with the ladies. You got Miss Lady Infamous and CHAREECE. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, lady. But tell everybody what you've been playing this week.
Oh man, I played some Outer Worlds. To be honest with you,
Ooh,
I saw that stream.
I think it was like I was just skimming through my backlog, and I'm looking at the Outer Worlds. Like, you can't do Obsidian like that. You know you love them, girl. Go back to the game.
I know.
So I went back. I went back in, and it sucked me right back in.
Wait, now did you start over, or are you?
Hell no! I had 8 hours. No, okay. I had 8 hours. I had 8 hours already in the game. So I was like, I have to like relearn everything. And I'm always, and I like to thank my chat because my chat was helping me on some of the things. So, I'm like, yes, I've been playing that. We play Elder Scrolls Online on Thursday with me, LBOOGIE, and CHAREECE. Shout out to LBOOGIE. I know she's not here. She's probably driving her car somewhere trying to pick up a puppy right now. So if y'all
want to see pictures,
of course she's gonna send you. Of course she's gonna send you pictures. Y'all make sure y'all show her love if she's in the chat. Elder Scrolls Online. I personally, it was okay. If it wasn't for CHAREECE and LBOOGIE, I wouldn't touch it.
Right.
But it was just funny how all of like 2 noobs and 1 vet playing this game. And it was really online. I mean, there was a lot of enemies. I don't know. It was like every corner I turned, it was like an enemy, like, how I'm about to fuck you up. Yeah. And I really enjoyed that. Just hanging and just talking about stuff and talk about guacamole and dating, and I can't pick locks, and I can't pick locks. And
that was a funny clip you posted, by the way, where you struggling to pick the lock. That was pretty funny.
Because I was on it for like maybe a good 2-3 minutes before I even put that clip. So as soon as I looked at the bottom, I thought I was trying to be big shit trying to pick that lock, but this is not a Fallout Skyrim lock. It's a different lock.
Yeah, it's different.
I had the confidence, but then I saw the lock and I was like, fuck. So like 2 minutes of that, and I just said force lock 100%. I'm like, man, let me just leave. So
so is there anything else outside of that? Was there anything else outside of that?
Forza Horizon 4. Mm-hmm. I just like to. It still looks so pretty. That game looks.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Pretty.
Yeah,
it is gorgeous. And they got a lot. They got hella new updates and shit. They got summer events. They got new challenges. They got new barn finds. There's the seasonal shit. Oh my god, it's just so much. Last and not least. Did I beat any games? No, I didn't even beat any games this week. Oh my god. I'm playing for. I was practicing with my teammates on a tournament that I can't announce yet. Okay. But we played Modern Warfare yesterday, and we was mopping them up like a group of black women playing Call of Duty, mopping motherfuckers up.
Okay.
Hearing the like opponents get mad and shit after you kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like motivation. So
yeah, because you know when you kill them, they already know what it is with a name like Lady, right? They're like, oh yeah, we kind of know.
You had Lady, you had Sid Nasty, you had Chazelle and LBOOGIE. Like, we were always the top 4 in every time we won, and you could just hear the opponent team just talking shit. Like, who is these motherfuckers? And I'm like, they must don't
accent,
no ass.
Right? I know. Kind of had to switch it up real quick.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I was cool with it. So just that. And that's all I've been doing this week.
Okay, what about you, CHAREECE?
What have I? Of course, Genshin Impact. I have been playing that all week.
You addicted to that little game, huh?
I am, but it's to be a free-to-play game. This is a well-polished game, and they have like events all the time. Like right now, it's like 3 events going on at the same time right now. So I'm trying to do some of that, jump in and jump out. I played Elder Scrolls with the ladies, which was hilarious because the reason lady kept on getting jumped was because she didn't have her outfit on correctly, her disguise on, and she kept on running up in the mob. So me and Boogie had to come rescue her ass like 3 times. Then we got separated, and I don't know what happened after that.
Okay, please tell me this was recorded.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
We streamed it.
All right, man.
Yeah,
So
it was like because it was like we run around the corner and like all of a sudden, ladies like they're attacking me. I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Like it was just on and popping. I had my arrow. I think Boogie was a sorcerer or something, and I can't remember what lady was. I can't remember. Anyway, it was fun. And then Destiny had its new season drop, and I think we're supposed to talk about it in May, so we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, that's one of my topics, so we'll talk about that pretty early on in the show. But go ahead and give our shout outs, lady, who we got in the chat.
Oh man, we got Back from the Dead, we got Other Zeke, we got Calvin Henderson, cold as fucking Texas, huh? Moo Trinat, oh my god, I'm gonna just say Moo. M-U, okay, Moo. I see you.
Yeah.
Draconis, oh my god, I can't read today. Oh my god, Mitchie dies a lot. Other Zink's in the building. Monica S. Hey, good morning. Red Infamy, I see you. Good morning. Buenos dias. And King James 1089. We got Brandon King. Oops, Dragonheart just came through right now. Good morning to you.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, for me, as far as what I've been playing, Destiny 2. I'm trying to, get with the program. We're gonna talk about it. CHAREECE, go ahead and give everybody the rundown on what's going on with Destiny 2 with this new season.
Oh my god. It's so awesome.
Really?
Really? Like
she's doing the most. She's doing the
most.
Team CHAREECE has came in full effect on Destiny, baby. Like even though I'm not a warlock, I'm not a Titan, but this is a Titan season. This is a heavy Titan season. Zavala and the Cabal, we finally finna go to war. We finally finna kick their ass, and it's on and popping. The battlegrounds, the little event is like the best thing to hit Destiny in a while. Like I love that shit. I played that thing like for almost 2 hours.
Okay, so
night.
what is that? Is that a new multiplayer mode? Like what is that?
It's a player versus everything. So basically story wise, the what I can't even remember the child's name, the Empress, whatever. Mm-hmm. She wants you to basically bow down to her, and we not about to do that.
We're not doing that.
So
right.
No, so we're trying to take out her commanders since they're trying to join her because they're trying to basically she's trying to go to war with us, but to pick her commanders, she's making them fight amongst themselves like a dumbass.
Right.
So we have decided to take out her commanders, that way they can't join her. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it still makes sense in a way. So they have this little thing called the Proving Grounds where they fight it out, and the one who wins gets to join her war council. Well, we have fucking her war council up, and then to a certain extent, I think we need to be on her war council because we so far are killing them. It's basically start off with a little map on different planets. I think one was on Europa, the other was on Nessus, and you fight different groups. I'm talking about the hardest Cabal enemies. Like everybody's yellow. The majority of people on this screen is yellow, and you are basically just killing shit. That's it.
The whole time.
And so you get to the whole time till you get to the boss. Like one match can last like a good 20 minutes. And they're just throwing shit at you left and right. Like you're popping supers, heavy weapons, and like all the shit that you got.
So non-stop action basically is what you're saying. Non-stop action.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in the background while all this is going on, which I think is interesting, they have pulled in, what's his name? Who's the Iron Lord? Saladan. Like he's like, you couldn't bring our core voice actor back, but you brought like Saladan's back. And like, so this whole thing is voice acted by between Crow, who is my new love, and Saladan. Look here. No, we will have no Crow slander here. No Crow slander.
Man, come on now. We gonna go into it because some people didn't play the story. We know who Crow is and what Crow did, but we ain't gonna go into that. It's too much to explain.
Therapy.
It's too much to explain.
Needed therapy. That's all we gonna say. He got therapy in the form of a bullet, and some shit happened, and now he better. Now he my boo. Okay?
I don't know about all that, but okay.
He my boo.
Yeah, but I definitely want to check it out. It's called the season. What is it? Season of
the Chosen, and this event is called the Battlegrounds. And then they're still doing stuff with Beyond Light. They're still like the new. You have to get the bow. You have to get the bow. that oh my god, that shit is
so
OP
so
right
outside
now.
of the bow, what other loot are they introducing with this season?
You got the new ornament, the not uniforms, let's say the uniform, but yeah, the
ornaments.
I haven't seen it on the ornaments. It is so pretty for warlocks. I haven't seen the Titans one yet, but the warlocks is so fly. Like I have to get that. The new weapons, I have a laser fusion rifle that is awesome. I have a SMG that is tight. I need to masterwork it, make it better, but it's, oh my god, it's nice. There's a lot of loot. Like I'm getting loot. They got the Umbra Ingram's back where you have to fuse them to get exactly what you want. Like there's a lot of stuff going on, and if people don't rush through it like they usually do in like 3 weeks, because I've already seen somebody who has a season rank of 140.
Already?
Like
wow,
this shit just came out Tuesday. People, calm down.
It's like how are they doing that?
I don't know how. Like you ain't got no life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. That's good, and I can't wait to play it with y'all.
Okay, so like my next question is, lady, are you gonna play Destiny 2?
Wait, you should have asked lady. The lady, do you got to download it on your Xbox?
Right, that's the question. Do you even have it installed?
You know what? That's disrespectful. Because that's disrespectful, yo. I'm about to turn on this Xbox and double check because I know I got it downloaded. I know I got it
downloaded.
You want to bet? You want to bet money? You want to bet some chips?
She want to bet chips already.
Look. But how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know?
Right.
That could be
you could make that up.
Okay.
You could straight up make that.
Okay, no problem. You know what? I got you. What I'm going to do is I'll make a video, me doing a show and showing you I got this downloaded. I don't even want no chips. I just want to make something different. You know what I'm saying?
No, reason why I asked
I'm gonna play.
Okay.
You know how it is. You know the rotation of Destiny. You know the new shit come out. I play it. I get bored. I stop playing.
Right.
So, and I really need to level up, yo. I'm looking at like my clansmates and my homegirls, and they like way higher than me.
What's your power level? Do you know what your power? Where you at?
Man, you gonna be mad as fuck.
No, I'm for real. Legit question. What's your power level?
12-9.
Yeah.
Oh God,
yeah. You need to.
Yeah.
My ass is sitting at 1258, I think.
Oof.
Oh,
yeah, I think I'm like in the 1240s, mid 40s, like.
See, and I've been doing stuff just to level up my weapons, but then my drops be lower than what I actually have. So I'll be like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now since it's new season, everything is new. So everybody, even your blues should raise you up a little bit too. So.
Man, I need to get to at least 1250 to run something.
Yeah.
You know we'll come down to your level and carry you for a while.
Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit. I mean, I need a lot of work.
We want to be able to do the raid though. We got to be able to do the raid. So that's why I say just for a little bit.
I ain't did one raid. On Destiny.
Yeah,
but I got it downloaded. I got it downloaded.
Okay. All right, so let's move on from Destiny. We could talk about Destiny all day, and we could do a whole podcast on just that game. But of course, I don't know if you all heard, but Medium had a 3.9 gigabyte patch update this week. It was released yesterday. Now, only reason why I bring it up is because you all know that I recently streamed playing Medium Part 1, 3 hours 2 hours first time, 3 hours the second time, and so. This is almost an incentive for me to finish the game. I think I'm about 3.5 hours left to finish it. I haven't downloaded the patch yet, but I plan on it. But my next question to you ladies is, are you gonna play the Medium even after you've watched me play like half of it?
I'm gonna finish it.
They got puzzles. This is no for me, dog.
You in these puzzles?
Puzzles is not my. I'm telling you, I play Call of the Sea, and I was like, man, fuck it, I got time for it. No, but for real, I'm gonna play Medium when like I really feel like it. To be honest with you.
Well, you got a list because you've been going through trying to complete these games, so.
It ain't like I'm casually sitting and playing video games.
Because you're back on Outer Worlds, and a lot of people already finished that game like months ago. So.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
You'll get to it when you get to it, basically.
Yeah, because I can't continue to be like starting games and not finishing them.
Yeah.
So if I got like a game that I really, I'll try it once or twice, but if I don't like it, like I'll like uninstall it. But I got a couple of games I ain't beat, like Doom Eternal, and I don't know. I might not even play that right now. I'm stuck. But yeah, I'm gonna have to just wait till I complete more games.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What about you, CHAREECE? You saying you're in the same boat? You just gonna wait?
No. Well, in a way, I am. I do have my backlog. It's kind of ugly, and I do need to finish games. But I am going to finish the medium. I think the story in it was very intriguing.
Yo, that one part.
Don't tell no.
No.
It's like you're ahead. Yeah, you're ahead of me story wise. Even though I watched your gameplay. But it's interesting. It's not like it's scary. It's like more like jump scares.
Child, please.
And this child is like
scary. It is not scary.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For somebody who don't play scary games, yes, it is.
It's, that part is. And I did scream like a little girl when I was playing it. But I just have to find the time because it is sort of on the spooky side. I will only play it during the day, so that means it's only a weekend stream. So I have to fit it into my schedule sometimes.
I got you. Okay, so we know just from as you all know from what we're speaking about on these topics, we all were fortunate enough to get Series X's, PlayStation 5. We was able to get the new, right? We was able to get the new. But did you all hear that Douglas Chapman from Scotland? He is making a bill to pretty much curb scalping, because of like what happened with, the scarcity of being able to find the new consoles, the PlayStation and PS5. My question to you ladies is, do you think the United States could institute something similar? This is a bill that, like I said, introduced in Scotland to prevent scalping. I don't know the full details of how that will work, but where it was when I was reading through some of it, it was saying something like they would prevent bulk buys for a limited time. So like for the first 2 months, you can't bulk buy. You can only buy up to a certain amount. So you will never be able to purchase from one like website or store. You could never buy more than like 5 or something like that. Which is a little bit over the typical family size. I think that's a great solution to this situation because I got people that, friends and whatnot, coworkers are still trying to get the new consoles. And because, bots and scalpers and stuff where it would just kind of gobble them all up. And you still see like tons of them on, resale sites like eBay. So do you all think the United States needs to do something like this? Or, what would you like to see done? And did this affect you all or anybody that when they were trying to purchase their console?
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. That law that they doing over there is a good law. Yes, you would have. You need to limit what you buy. But as this is America, look. We need some kind of regulations on consoles and how much per person can actually purchase. On the other hand, if that ever happens in the States, there's always like a way to go around it. As you were telling me the topic, right, and telling me about what this new law, was going to happen, I'm thinking in my head, okay, so if I'm a scalper, right, what can I do to get these consoles now? So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, I can get like maybe if I have like a limit of one console per account,
household, yeah.
Per household. So I'm gonna get get a couple of people, be like, look, I'm gonna give you $200. All I need you to do is
stand in line.
I need you to order me this PlayStation 5. I need you to order me this Xbox Series X. I'll give you the money for the cash. I just need you to order it, and you're gonna make $200. What's up with that? I know you ain't gonna tell me no. All you doing is ordering me a console. Get the console, and you're gonna up the price more than what it is right now.
Well,
based on the new regulations.
I think the biggest problem though was the bots though. Like I think because they're able to automatically go in there and gobble up all the availability of the console. So
it's like, all right, they need regulations because
they need something.
Because I low key want a PlayStation 5. I can't wait for the black on black. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They got the skins now, so you don't really need to wait. Like you can just pop off the shell and then
I don't want to break warranty.
No, you won't. You won't. It's just like back in the day.
I'm with lady on that one.
But see, no, you won't break the warranty because it's just like back in the day on 360. When they had the faceplate, you just pop off each side of the and then you could scan it, you could draw on it, like you know, as a creative, whoa,
I
let's
just
go.
don't trust myself not to put it back together properly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on
That part.
It's not hard.
It's a different story if it was somebody else's and I was, if it's mine and I break it, you know, I just
want a Sony manufactured black on blue. That's all I want. And I just, that's
you ain't getting that no time soon.
I'll wait. It ain't like there's PS5s on the shelves right now, you know.
True.
But yeah, they gotta, the scalpers, when the first waves of PS5 came, and I'm looking on my socials, and I'm seeing the legit PlayStation fans and legit Xbox fans not getting a console. But then I go on eBay and they want $1,500 for a PlayStation 5. Are you crazy? That's like down payment on a car or something. Are you crazy? They want $1,000 for an Xbox. And then like GameStop will have, like, we don't have any PlayStation 5s or Xboxes, but we got these bundles, these $700.
Right. I saw
that.
Yeah. That whole bundle thing.
I'm like, yes, the $750 for the new console and like some games that, you know, I don't even want. I don't even want.
Or a game you already have. Like you like, I mean,
or a game you already have. Yeah. So I'm like,
yeah, I mean, I'm with y'all. I hope they do something because it's hard, you know. You know, you got Sony, Microsoft, they're trying to, you know, figure out the allocations, and, you know they pushing out consoles and the people aren't getting them. So, you know, it's bots and you know, it's something going on there. But so I agree with Scotland on this one. I think we do need something like that here in the States to kind of control some of this. Cause I figure like if we had something that could prevent that from even occurring, more people will have them in their homes. Cause if you think about it, it's preventing you from playing with your friends. You know what I mean? Like people, like I said, I know a lot of people who weren't able to secure a console. You know what I mean? So I'm not able to, you know, enjoy like some of the games like full fidelity. Like I know that I'm playing the game, but they're not seeing it how I see it. They're not seeing the full graphic fidelity that I see. They're not getting the frame rates that I'm getting. So it's like, man, you know, you try to share experiences, it's just going to be different. It's, you know, it's maybe slight, but it's going to be, it's different. So yeah, I just hope it all get worked out in the end, and I hope next time they have some sort of release on whatever product it is, you know, any company, that, you know, it's a smoother process, because it's ridiculous. To me, it's set to the point where it's kind of out of hand. You know, it's out of hand that some people like were able to secure pallets. You know, I saw, like, I was on Reddit one day and I saw like somebody, you know, some poster had like pallets of PlayStations. It's like, how?
They were like, yeah, like, somebody be like, fuck your feelings, one rack.
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah.
Yes. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know.
And not only that, you had people, I don't know, I need the younger generation, I need y'all to listen and listen good. I don't care about just because we got this technology don't mean that the streets will get your ass. I heard a lot of stories about people getting robbed, people getting scammed, people putting themselves in danger, people going by themselves trying to pick up something. No, you don't do that. You got to go through a respectable like outlet. Don't be going to the back alleys thinking you're gonna get the sweet deal, man. You might have somebody behind that person trying to rob you, and now what? You ain't got no PS5 and you ain't got no $500, and you were looking sick in the face talking about, damn, I mean, was it worth it?
Did y'all hear about that one person that they got scammed on Facebook, where they just had, you know, was like, oh yeah, I bought a PlayStation 5 from you or whatever, and they sent the money over, and then the dude just deleted his Facebook account.
Took
the money and then deleted his.
I felt so bad for them. Oh,
I'm like, wow, like that's just.
I knew somebody that this girl tried to get a PS5, and she went on her own. I guess she was trying to get one for her dude, but she went on her own and got robbed. I'm like,
no, you don't. Nah, if you don't do something like that, make sure broad daylight, everybody around,
public place,
right? Exactly.
A lot of businesses have parking lot have cameras for their parking lots. Like police officers, like even my library has a camera at the front door. Hell, I've told people, if you're doing stuff like that, just even on the weekends when we're closed, meet there in the parking lot. There is a camera. That way, you know, if something pops off,
be careful.
We can figure out what happened.
But also on the side, please follow what is his name? Wario64 on Twitter. because he posts links all the time of like stuff that he finds online. I know a couple people at work that was able to secure them from just links that he posted on Twitter. Like, oh, yo, there's some stock available on Walmart.com. There's stock available on Best Buy. I think he's a retail guy, and that's how he's able to know. But it's Wario64 on Twitter. Follow him, and good luck with that. But I'm pretty sure this next news topic, I'm pretty sure y'all all heard about this one. And I'm a little bit hesitant to talk about it, but CD Projekt Red, man. CD Projekt Red.
Yo, L of the year.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. I'm still setting it up now. CD Projekt Red.
My bad.
Was hit.
Okay.
Was hit by a targeted hack. Apparently, this hacker was able to get Witcher 3 and the Cyberpunk code, and they had pretty much put a message out based on just a targeted attack and stole source code. So I'm pretty sure y'all heard about this because I saw it on Twitter and I was like, okay, that's definitely gonna have to go on the topics list for this weekend. I wish Boogie was here because I'm pretty sure Boogie probably dug a little bit deeper on this. But did y'all see this? Did y'all see what happened with this?
Yep.
With the hacker?
I'm gonna let Chareece go first.
Go ahead, Chareece.
This shit was funny. I ain't trying to mean anything, but did y'all see the ransom note that they sent?
Right.
It was like that shit like a 12-year-old wrote. Like my daughter could do better than that. And they was like, we're not gonna respond to this, to threats and stuff like this, because of course you're not, but still. And then a couple days later, they sold the source code online.
Right. Yep.
In like the dark web. I have no idea what the dark web is, but it sounds
Girl, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't even mess with it. Don't mess with it.
Okay, I just stick to my regular side of the internet then. Yep. But the fact that CD Projekt, like, I kind of feel bad for them. Because they're already having a shitty year. They are already not well loved like they used to be. But nobody needs to have their hard-earned work stolen. Just right. I guess stolen, basically.
Yeah.
But I feel like, was y'all security just that bad? Like, who did this to you?
They got top flight security of the world, Greg.
Not top flight. Okay, but yeah, it's not a good look, fam. Like, I don't know who would feel bad worse here, the hacker who stole this shit or the company who shitted on all their customers. Who most likely this hacker was a fan who bought CD Projekt Red, probably for the original systems, couldn't play their game, got mad, and decided to retaliate. This is probably how this all happened.
I just thought, for me, I was just a little bit surprised that they made that public. Like, they was kind of like put out there. Because sometimes when things like this happen, they handle it internally and then they put a statement out later. Like, this is what happened, such and such. They don't put out the full ransom note and respond to it. And then, to me, it was just a little bit more of a build up than, I think it could have been handled a little bit different. But I thought it was like I said, it's go ahead.
I think this happened to them before.
Did it?
Like, I was reading something about it, and like somebody said this happened back in 2007 or maybe 17. Anyway, it was like this happened to them again. So again, they really do have top flight security. They shit really not together.
But it's like, dude, like what will, so how, the thing is, when you sell source code like that, it's like you won't really know that another company has a stolen code until you see a game that's like eerily similar. Like, yo, you just rescan what we had. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you gonna do with that code? So that's what I'm getting at. Like, that one's a little bit interesting, but it's unfortunate. And I hate to see, like you said, hard work from the developers. People put years and years and years into work like this. So, and just for it to just be compromised like that, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's what. Go ahead, lady.
My bad. You go ahead. I'll finish after you.
Oh, well, see, that's like the I just said. I have what can you do with the source code like that? But like, what other possibilities are you just to fuck with the company?
I mean, you could take that. Now we want to talk about it from a specific standpoint. You could take the AI and reuse it for something else that you're working on. You could take some of the
what AI? What AI?
I'm just okay. First of all, I'm answering the question generally. Just generally
Okay.
answer to the question. I'm just saying this. Anytime you steal any kind of development source code, these are things you could do with that source code. We don't condone any of this behavior, but that's one thing people do. They could take some of the graphical assets, some of the the music, and things like that, tweak it around and use it in their games. Sample parts of it, and like I said, the AI. Granted, we know how the AI is in this game, but that's things that people can do with source code.
You know what I think is going to happen now? The modders are going to get a hold of this code, and they actually going to make this game better than what it originally released as. That's who's going to fix this game. The modders are.
My question is, how CD Projekt Red fuck up so much? You had us salivating for Cyberpunk 2077. You know what I'm saying? You could have delayed it 6 months, and then would have been
already
juicy.
delayed it 3 times, so people weren't having it.
People
forget. They were not happy about those delays. Let's be real. They was like, you delaying it again. They was getting death threats about the delay. Their investors probably was.
So what? They got death threats. They still got the threats after they released the game. I won't care. They had everybody for 2020 was I was salivating, drooling out the mouth, wanting the world of Cyberpunk. I'm probably one of the few people that actually completed the game. I ain't talking.
Some parts of the game when it works, it's fantastic. Okay,
the
story.
But when it don't, honey,
it's a problem. It disconnects you.
It throws you off your immersion of the game. And how did they let them go from sugar to shit in 6 months? 6 months, or I'm gonna
less,
say,
really.
or less than 6 months. So it's gonna be in the future, it's gonna be somebody's classroom, somebody's college campus, somewhere, and they're gonna have this company as a textbook theory on how not to fuck up a game. It really is. They really did. You get your source code took in. You give them a threat, they don't respond, you sell it on the dark web.
Yeah, then they pushed a few weeks back, because we talked about it on the show, they pushed the patch till the summer. So remember they were working on the updated patch? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's
and I still don't think it's coming out to next year. I think the patch is for the next gen, and we got to stop saying next gen. This is now
current
this gen.
Yeah, current gen. Yeah.
Current gen consoles will not come out to next year. That's because again, they're still trying to fix the base game. Unless they just give up on that, just stop. Yeah. Then they can move on to the patches.
Cause you they got to be feeling some kind of way about that Krub Cat video. Did y'all see the Krub Cat video?
Yeah, no, it's like a whole 40 minutes.
It was
video. I sat here and watched the whole 40, and I think it was 42 minutes.
Long video, man.
And I was like, you know what? It was not good.
Yeah,
it was not good.
Man. It was.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, but the game development is hard. It's not easy. A lot of we take it for granted sometimes because we want games the way we want them as players. But it's not easy. It's it takes a lot of work, and
I understand that. But I'm gonna play the devil's advocate over here. They had plenty of time.
You think so? For that game, that scale, trying to well.
When it came out, when it first got released, the first little bitty trailer.
Well, what I'm telling you is the game, trying to release it in a pandemic, there's a lot of problems. Okay. Listen to that. I'm just going to put it there.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, Delilah, I'm going to have to get you.
Go ahead.
What year did they first had the trailer? Wasn't it late 00s, early 10s?
Late 00s, early 10s.
09.
Right?
Was it okay? Wait.
It wasn't that long.
No.
They had a teaser for it. They had a teaser for the pre-production, I believe. They had a
what
teaser.
Year was that?
I don't know the history like that.
I know it wasn't. Oh. It was before the pandemic. I know that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
they had no.
Okay, you cut out. So good reason. So look, she mute. You need to unmute yourself. I don't know what happened, but we lost Lady. But.
Delilah cut her mic.
She cut my mic.
Nah, I can't. I have no ability. I don't have that ability.
You are. Oh my gosh, she's on over.
I did not.
Yeah, we're just joking. We're just joking.
I did not cut the mic. But,
I'm just saying.
Your argument is that they had plenty of time, and
Yes.
it should have been more polished than that. Of course, we want that for all games. A lot of games, it's so many games that have in recent history have dealt with this. That's why we got the first day patch, right? Where Watch Dogs, Ubisoft have theirs with Assassin's Creed. These to me, and I mentioned this on a few episodes back. For me, it's the open world problem. It's the open world game problem, and to me, that's the biggest thing. And this is why I appreciate the games that PlayStation put out, Sony that can't put out, because they try to put out a streamlined, polished experience instead of focusing on trying to make an open world one so much. Or if they do make open world one, it's reeled in. It's not like wide open where you have to put nearly 200 hours in a game in order to complete it. It's a very story driven. It's got open elements, but it's story driven. And you can complete the game in 40 hours or so. And to me, I think that's the way you should, quality is so important, especially when it comes to games. And so I would have preferred that more so than, let's make this full open world game and, try to make this big, grandiose thing when really gamers just want a fantastic experience and to be able to share that experience with other people around them. And so I wish the industry would just take notice and reel it in. And I feel like it also stems from the fact that you have these open world games that have been uber successful, like your Red Dead Redemptions and your Grand Theft Autos. And so companies, it's a copycat industry. So companies see that, they see the dollar signs, and they think they can do it too.
See, I don't understand what you're saying, because Immortals Phoenix Rising is an open world game, but it's a closed off open world game. Right. It's just you and that world. There is nobody else for you to interact with. Yes, and if you don't want to deal with it, you can just keep on moving. There's no people, there's no cars, whatever. It's a mythical island, whatever. But it's even though it's open world, it's a closed off open world. It's one single player world. You don't have to worry about nothing else.
That's right.
And honestly, of all the Ubisoft games that I've played, that is the most polished one.
And another game that did the same thing was Breath of the Wild. It is a very similar formula, right? And so did Genshin Impact. Yeah. Genshin Impact has a similar formula as well. So there's ways to do it. We have examples. So I'm like, they need to figure that out. They just need. The industry need to take notice. Because it's just kind of like the battle royale syndrome. Everybody's copying each other. Every game gonna have a battle royale and so on and so forth. And so this open world thing, I hope it's like. I hope since in current gen, like Sharice was saying, this is current gen. I hope with current gen that, they reel it in. Like each company, every person that influences the industry, I need them to just get the quality right and don't sell dreams. Just get the quality right,
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah. All right, so next topic, because we can beat that. We can beat that dead horse, right? But E3 2021.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure y'all read the topic. Basically what I'm asking you all is, we were very prominent about going to E3 in previous years. And so this year, ESA, the group that runs E3, they're proposing a digital show. It's where you'll have, digital streams with digital keynotes, and you can, I guess, have a whole registration. I think it's going to be a cost associated. So I just want to get your opinion on this. And do you think it's better than the drip feed that we got last summer?
Yo, I don't know, man. They're going to have to catch me on the YouTube with the trailers, and that's all they're going to get from me. And you said it's cost? You got to pay?
Well, I don't know. Like, don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. I said it may be a cost.
It may be.
Yeah, because E3 wasn't free. Like, for the public, like, it wasn't free. Like, you had to pay your fee, and you can enjoy the games. Right, exactly. Yeah, you're $250. You can enjoy the show flows. You see the games, so on and so forth. So I'm thinking they may try to recoup some of the funds that they lost from not being able to have a show in 2020 with this digital show, and that's why I threw that in there. That's not something I read or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
It's a no for me, dog. It's a no.
You don't think this is gonna work? I mean,
no.
You just rather do it like we did last year with the drip feed for the drip. See, I'm different.
No, I don't like digital. Period. Digital conventions are trash. Okay. Period.
No.
Period. And it's not, that's just a personal opinion of mine. And if people would have sit their ass at home and maintain their little orderly regulations with the COVID shit, we would have had 2021. We would have had
that part.
We would have had E3 2021 because you got New Zealand, you got Australia, you got places in Korea, you got places in China already opening up, already doing conventions and shit. Look at us, the fucking ghetto. No, I don't like
everybody who wouldn't wear their mask. Fuck all y'all helpers.
It's like this. I don't care how they try to innovate E3 digitally or any convention digitally. It's not gonna hit you in the.
You don't think it's gonna hit the same?
It ain't gonna hit the spot as getting on an airplane, going to the city, checking into your hotel, meeting up with your friends, going to the floor.
But see, lady, you only seeing it from what the things that you did for E3. There's a lot of people that don't get to go to E3 like we did. They enjoy, checking out the trailers for the whole week and let me see what this publisher's doing, or let me watch and see what Microsoft is doing. Let me check out Sony this week or this day, or who Nintendo's about to come on in an hour. Like, this is stuff you did when you didn't go to E3. Is you would watch those trailers. It would be essentially a digital event where you would catch up on all your news. Everybody can't just go to E3. O3 is, not O3.
And I feel you, and I feel you on that. That's why I said I'm just going from my experience. I experienced both sides of the coin. When I ain't go to E3, it wasn't like I'm spending 6 hours, researching online on all these trailers. I'm just spending like maybe an hour, 2 hours looking at trailers and content from E3. Or if it's like a friend's like vlog or something, or I support it. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. I might do that one day. When I actually do it one day, it ain't like 1 or 2 hours looking at trailers. It's like getting up in the morning, driving through traffic, or getting dropped off. That's just a different experience for me. And I did more of that than the online stuff. I mean, it's good for them to try to do something. But everybody go ahead.
I was saying, see, for me, I was different. With the years I didn't get to go to E3, I was all about it. I would take off from work. I would check out the trailers, talk about it with Hubs. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about, man, it was E3 week. I didn't take off.
I didn't take off work. I didn't take off work.
But see, the thing is, for me, it was a different experience, right? It was something that I revere. I still revere E3. I'm a big fan of the event itself, and the industry. A big fan of the industry. So it's like, I'm okay with the digital event because I feel like if they could pull it off, kind of like how Jeff Keighley did with the Game Awards. Granted, the Game Awards had its own set of issues, but the production value was really good. Like, I give them that. They did a great job of putting that show together. It felt like an actual award show. Granted that it was a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So if the ESA could pull something off with higher production value, have really good keynotes, have trailers, pretty much lined up, something that really hit, I think they could pull it off. But it's gonna take it has to be very well done, very well put together. It just depends. It depends on what they're able to do. So yeah, what you think, CHAREECE?
So I like the model, honestly. Anybody heard of BlizzCon? The thing they do for Blizzard, for World of Warcraft and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That has been online now for going on about 5-6 years. Yes, it is in person. You can show up, go, but you can also buy tickets and you can watch it online. But whatever physical items they give out at the actual event, they send it to you in the mail. So you still get the items that you would have gotten if you had showed up in person. My friends have been doing this for, like I said, I know at least 5 years. They sit in their living room, they invite friends over, and they watch it.
Watch it together,
and his wife, they watch it together, and they open their stuff they get, and they display. They have like statues and all this crap. They get the most expensive package because they just that nerdy when it comes to World of Warcraft. So if it's something like that, like different tier package, like the first one you just watch like the base shows or whatever, second one you get like maybe a badge or
swag bag, get a swag bag,
swag bag, whatever, something for each company, maybe some goals or whatever. I wouldn't mind. Again,
But it has to be done
because
right, regardless. It has to be done right.
yeah, regardless. Like, how are you gonna give everybody access to it, and are you gonna put these videos up later on YouTube? Is you gonna have to build a whole new website? Or is this website gonna crash when 500,000 people try to log in at the same time? Like, how are you gonna get this out to the masses? That's my only concern about it if you've never done it before, because again, at this kind of time and period, BlizzCon is like goes off without a hitch. Like, they already have their tickets ready and up by the time the first one has ended.
Yeah, well, see, they're like you said, they're years in. So this will be the first time that ESA is going to be managing a digital event. Like, if they can consult with the same team that did BlizzCon, then hey, more power to them. That means they know how to pull this thing off. But then they also have to get another challenge. When I was reading this article, like, the other challenge they have is getting publishers to put money up to help sponsor the event too, because a lot of these companies are now doing their own thing. Like Microsoft do their own thing, Sony's does do their own thing with their State of Play, and Nintendo, so EA, like, everybody do their own thing, even with the digital model. It's like, so it's gonna be, I feel like for them, it's an uphill battle with trying to pull this off. Much as I wouldn't mind seeing it, like, pulling it off is gonna be a challenge, no matter how you slice it.
I just hope, like, I did not like the drip feed that we got last year.
I hated
I
the
hope
drip
it's
feed.
all condensed to that week. I'd even give them 2 weeks if they want to do it. But I hope it's like back to back to back, because that little drip feed stuff got on my nerves.
That was
it
hard.
irked me so much.
You would see a video and then you had to wait. Like, it was kind of like when you watch a show, and then you gotta wait to the next season to see the finale of what happened. Like when they split the show in between the winter and then the spring. It's like you gotta wait that whole gap to this. Like, that's what it felt like. Like, you was like, damn, okay, so I know they've been teasing all online on Twitter. Ubisoft been teasing such and such. So what they gonna show? And then you had to wait because you don't really know. Nobody dropped dates on when they're gonna do anything. It's just purely random, no schedule. Now, Jeff Keighley did try with the summer of games or something. I forgot what it was called. But that was okay. But even still, he had a schedule, and then sometimes you go watch it and it's not what you thought it was. It's just them talking about games. It's like, okay, this is not nothing to do with any publisher. This is not any new game. So what is this, right? So to me, it has to be very well done, and the content, what the publishers are going to show the people has to be ready to go too. It can't be like half stepping. They got to get back to, and this is what I felt was the biggest gap between having an actual physical event and having the drip feed we had last summer was, I felt like companies didn't really show improve. Like, they didn't put they best foot forward. Now, granted, of course, they had challenges for all that, but it's like, man, I feel like we didn't get the best of what they could have done. Like, for E3, it's very competitive. I mean, each development team, publishing house, like, very competitive. So everybody try to wow the audience with their presentations and whatnot. So that's what I want to see. Get that competition back in there.
All right. We'll see.
I'm for it. Lady Dim is not. You for it, CHAREECE? You good with it too? Okay.
I'm good with it.
All right, cool.
Man, I'm about to watch the movie.
You about to? You gonna wait till everything's over? Well, see, no, you're not. No, you're not, because we're gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be unavoidable. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be unavoidable. Anyway, moving right along. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about the Halo news that dropped this past week. There's content things that they're putting in the Halo Master Chief Collection. 343 is releasing a new map for Halo 3, which I thought was very interesting. They also put in their announcement that they're halting plans for Halo Wars 2. So, they're not going to be doing content updates for that, because everybody's focusing on Infinite and the supporting Master Chief Collection. And they also mentioned in the article that they're overhauling what else they got here? The vehicle gameplay and weapon grappling. So, that was the Halo news that they dropped this week.
I'm so shocked that they really made a new map for Halo 3.
I know, that's weird, right? It's so random.
Yeah. Like, how many people really play Halo 3 for you have this much dedicated resources?
Master Chief Collection is very popular. PC, like when they released the game on PC, it's kind of caught new life. You know what I mean? And so everybody's playing the different versions of the game. And the way that if you ever load up the launcher for Halo, it's easy. You're able to easily drop into whichever version of the game. And so Halo 3 is one of the popular ones. They want a new map, so if they got it ready to go, I say why not? If it's ready, drop it in there. Let people enjoy it. So
I do need to replay the games, but damn.
Right.
Man, I done played Halo 3 on regular and veteran. I'm good. I'm not gonna download over 100 gigabytes just to check out a new map.
No, not the map. But for Infinite, I have to replay the whole entire story because Master Chief was my original boo, and I still got love for him, even though he cheated on me with that blue heifer. It's okay.
Oh, when you get to Halo 5, you gonna be mad.
I already know.
She know what happened. She know what happened.
Oh yeah, I was hot. I was like, leave that heifer alone. She crazy.
But you know what's so funny about her going crazy is they hinted at that for in Halo 3 and 4. About like how the AI degrades and whatnot. I'm like, yo, they've been talking about this forever. Y'all missed it.
And people are so shocked. Like, what's going on? Like, y'all done had the Lord.
I'm not knocking like the Halo fans. I mean, hey, y'all if y'all playing it like on a regular basis, excuse me. Like I play Call of Duty, that's your shit. You got 3 new maps, but
you got new maps. That's it. Go ahead.
You got new maps. At least you don't get recycled maps like Call of Duty. So
no comment.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna talk about that one.
Well, yeah. But Halo 3 is like out of all of them, I think out of all the Halos, is my favorite one though, as far as story and multiplayer is concerned.
Yeah, Halo 3 is
Sure don't. I know it might be 2.
All right, so next up is tidbits. Y'all know the deal. Get your questions ready.
Monica gave me the question all the way at the top. And I gotta find it. Okay, there you go.
Put question, your question, like put it so it's easy for us to find. Put question in all caps and then type in your question after that. And then it's easier for us to find them to answer them. But we're gonna go ahead and jump right into tidbits while you guys get your questions ready. So tidbit 1 is Microsoft has created a company called Vault to temporarily house the Bethesda partnership with ZeniMax. Tidbit number 2, Minecraft Dungeons has crossed.
Wait! You're going too fast.
I can't. Because I can't talk about that one. I just wanted to put it out there and then bounce. You know what I'm saying? All right. So check this out. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Do you know what I said?
Yeah. I think it's kind of neat though how they're doing this. That way it's still their company, but it's like a separate subsidiary of their company. That way they won't have too much regulation on them, but it's still owned by Microsoft. So yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, you go ahead.
It's smart. It's smart business. It's smart business. All right, so then you got Minecraft Dungeons. They has crossed 10 million players on all platforms. So that's dope. 10 million players on Minecraft Dungeons.
That game is cute as hell. I don't uninstall it because you lose all your progress, so I just keep it there. So
I thought your save don't sync. Your save
don't sync?
What?
No. Someone, a homie played it, played Minecraft Dungeons, uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and I guess for him it didn't. He didn't get his.
Test that theory. I'm gonna test that theory. Okay. Bet. So another tidbit: EA acquired Glue Mobile for $2.4 billion.
Where have I heard that name before? Because when I read that, I was like,
man, they did Diner Dash, I think it was. Bunch of mobile games.
It.
Yeah, bunch of mobile games.
Oh my god.
And Diner Dash is an old school game.
Yes, it is. But they've done a lot of games. They normally operate as a support studio for a bunch of other major studios, but they also have their own IP and own stuff that they've created. But they're copping them for $2.4 billion. That's a big deal.
People are spending money left and right.
That's a lot. Speaking of publishing, you got another tidbit. Platonic Publishing Division is they launching their own publishing. They're launching. Let me see. How do I put it? I said it wrong. Platonic, the company, is launching their own publishing division. There we go. And so they're about to release 3 games that they didn't develop in-house under that publishing arm. So, and if you don't know who Platonic is, they're the one that did the ukulele series. So yeah, pretty cool. Diablo 4 got delayed. That's another tidbit. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Man, we
one.
knew that, man. Diablo got delayed.
Diablo 4. What's going on with Diablo?
Yo, Diablo 4 better be perfect, man. They better not have no cyberpunk syndrome.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I think they're releasing games too early. They're announcing them too early because this shit, man, it's 2 years now since they announced it, and we ain't seen nothing else about it.
It's hard to gauge that stuff, y'all. Development, this one's hard, man. It's hard to make timelines and plans because people work at different speeds and paces, and sometimes
I need
quality control.
I need consumers to understand this a little bit better, because it's really they really like disrespecting the developers and sending them death threats and sending them hateful emails and angry tweets and stuff like that. We got to be better people than that, because at the end of the day, this ain't like 2016, 2015 that it was like everybody be outside, everybody go to work in the building, and everybody's together in one roof working on these games. Is now with how it is now. It's things are not the same as far as development is concerned. So I learned to like accept a delay. Especially what happened with Cyberpunk. If y'all need to delay the game and make it better, that's fine.
No, you say Cyberpunk, I think Anthem. Like every time, that's what I think.
That dude, like
DELILAH. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you guys hear about Anthem 2.0?
Yeah, they making a decision this week to cancel.
Supposedly, supposedly making a decision this week. So we don't know what's
going to die, yo. It's about to die.
Come on, don't kill my dreams. Don't kill my dreams.
Lady, just stop it. We have hope that they will bring Anthem back from the bottom of from the grave, raise it up to the stature it was supposed to be, and give it the life that it deserves.
And we have the hardware to support it now. Just make it.
I had to buy a $500 machine to get it to play right, but damn it, I did it.
You know what? It's you better pour a 40 out on that one, man. I'm telling you. Who playing Anthem?
Do I smell a chip bag? Is it time for a chip bag?
Oh my God. Okay. So what we been here? It lives or it dies, right?
It lives or it dies. Right?
I bet it dies.
Shit.
I bet it lives. I bet it lives. I bet
it lives. It lives.
It lives.
Wait. As soon as Mass Effect comes out, though, it's dead. Like, I'm sorry. BioWare needs a win, and it's like as soon as Mass Effect, the remaster comes out, they're gonna quietly kill Anthem.
Come on, it's not. I am confident. I am confident that Anthem's not gonna make it. It's just too many. It's too many cons.
CHAREECE, I think this is an easy one for you. You want to take up on the chip bet? I think this is an easy one for you right here. I think EA.
I wish you had current numbers on it though. That was better.
I don't know anything. First of all, I don't know anything.
Anthem.
I think Anthem can be saved. I think Anthem.
Hell no.
Lady. I'm in.
Oh, here we go.
Anthem will be saved. Anthem will be saved. Jazzy. I need you to remember this, Jazzy.
Jazzy, new take notes, please.
Jazzy, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's about we betting CHAREECE because you about to lose. Because Anthem player count as of right now is 2,500. So let me get my chips. But
see, you know what? I'm on CHAREECE's side with this because
that's fine.
I'm telling you right now, Anthem's gameplay loop, it's addictive.
Oh, it's butter.
Okay, it's butter though. When it works, it's fantastic.
Gameplay don't mean shit if you ain't got no content there looking like the Baglands. So I'm just telling you.
Oh my God.
Destiny got shit in Destiny 2. It looked good, and you got a gang of shit to do. Like there's shit you can do.
It didn't start out like that though. Be fair, it didn't start Destiny. Especially Destiny 1, it didn't start out like that.
And if they had a player count of 2,500, they would have been dead. Let's go. Let me get my chips. I'm gonna get my chips. I'm going to get
Wait. We need a timeline on this.
Y'all definitely need a timeline.
As soon as we get the news.
That's this week though, right? That's this week. Okay.
It's supposed to be this week sometime.
Okay, yeah. As soon as we get the news about Anthem. All right.
We're moving along. All right. So, and I really wish.
Me and my baby gonna love these chips.
She gonna be sending multiple bags twice a week. Cause I got a bag, a set, and then CHAREECE about to get a set. Cause I'm telling you, I think CHAREECE. But anyway, whatever. We gonna move right along. Pedro Pascal It's gonna be playing Joel in the Last of Us HBO series that's coming out. How do y'all feel about that?
I'd rather have the other person get that role from Joel. I forgot his actor's name. I can't pronounce
it. He looked just like Joel.
I know, that was so... The dude who played Lannister in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
he played Jaime Lannister. I think it was Jamie, or I forgot. I don't remember his name. But anyway,
Game of what?
Game of Thrones.
What is that?
You don't know what Game of Thrones? Sean, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Game of Thrones, okay? Popular show on HBO, right?
Shut up.
The dude who played Lannister on there, somebody posted a picture. He looked just like Joel, but that's not who's playing Joel. Pedro Pascal. If you don't know who Pedro Pascal is, he's the guy who plays as the main character in The Mandalorian. Okay, he's been cast as Joel.
I just want to mention he is cute as hell. Like, now I can see his face. That's my input in this because I've never played the games before. So I'm gonna watch the show, but I have no input.
How you've never played the games before, really?
Because I just bought a PlayStation.
You've been had that PlayStation at least a year now. Come on now, that's an excuse.
Lady told me not to play it.
That's
so
an excuse, though. That's an excuse. The first one,
Lady
especially.
is my PlayStation person, and she told me not to play it.
Look,
CHAREECE. Not to play what?
Last of Us. Listen,
you
play the first one.
I said get it on sale. I didn't tell you not to play it. I told you to get it on sale.
It ain't been on sale, so I ain't got it.
So you saying the
first one? Go ahead, lady.
The first one was free. The first one was damn near free.
Exactly. Thank you.
You get the first one for $20. You
That's
get the first one for like $20, less than $20. Now, The Last of Us 2 is not on sale.
Yeah, nah. Good luck with that.
I didn't pay sale for PlayStation. But yeah, I haven't played it. But I'm gonna watch the show though. I'm gonna watch the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the show also. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play it so you can get all the references. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
But it's okay. Maybe it could be to her benefit that she don't know nothing.
That's true. Because then she can kind of keep us honest. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, it's a good show, even though I don't know what the game is like. You're right. And she can see it from a different perspective. She don't have the game skewing her perception.
Maybe it might, even if the show really good, she gonna
go back and play
the game, right?
Play the game.
Yeah.
She got the freshest perspective.
She do. That's true. All right, last tidbit before we get into these questions. This one's deep, y'all. Riot Games CEO sued by former assistant for sexual harassment.
Man, the same shit, different day, bro. They need to stop bullshit.
Ain't this like the third time Riot Games have been sued? Like,
that's a big company, though, y'all. It's a big company.
Don't mean nothing. They had a class action lawsuit like last year. I thought
they were doing implications in their company to avoid this shit. Didn't they the last time
See, I think this is the remnants of all of that that happened previously. I think this is just like, you know how things take time. Yeah, I think it takes time to mature, and I think this is what the result of it. So.
God damn, right? Y'all better stop. Y'all game companies better stop sexually harassing these people, man. They don't want that shit. They just want to work and get paid to make games.
That's it, man. Just let me play my game.
You better take that shit to Tinder or something. I'm serious because men harass women and women harass men.
Yep.
And men harass men and women harass women, and that will affect the productivity of a person, and not only that, their mental state. Y'all need to stop. If they don't want you, they don't want you. Don't be pushing yourself on them. Don't be making them feel uncomfortable and shit. And that's for everybody. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
A peace of mind is worth a lot, people.
That's it.
Yes, it is.
Especially right now. Good Lord. Especially right now.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Any more tidbits?
I think that's it. That was the last one. So let's get these questions.
All right, Monica. She came in the middle of the show. Her question, so she's first. What do you think games were released? What would you think if games were released more like Sims 4, base minimum base game, and then just put DLCs out to add stuff for later.
Shoot, man, we already doing that. People already doing it. They already doing it.
We already did that.
That with Call of Duty. Before Call of Duty was like integrated together, and the battle passes and you had to pay money to get in the battle pass. That's how it was in Call of Duty. The base game was $60,
and then you pay for the
DLC match, which is like $15 a piece. You get like 3 or 4 multiplayers and 1 zombie map.
Yeah, I think
up until like World War II, I want to say.
Yeah, I think we already seeing that. I think we already see that. I mean, it's
we're already there. At least the Sims makes it obvious that you're not going to get everything. So I think that's what we need for game developers to be clearer in what you're not going to get right now and what's going to be later on down the line as DLC.
All right. I'm scrolling down. Your question. I see one. Oh, sorry y'all, my bad. Okay, there's Monica's. And then
make sure you don't miss anybody now.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be mad.
Yeah. Last week y'all got me. But technically our mics wasn't working, so I did answer the question. Y'all just didn't hear me. Rain G4 question. Does Microsoft really have to keep certain IP multiplex to cater to other console owners?
No.
Nope. Absolutely not. You could do as an owner of an IP, you can do whatever you want with that IP. You own it. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's like when those type of questions come up, just ask. It's like, if you own something, what would you do with it? Like, just like, it's, to me, sometimes it's the most obvious answer. But
I bet they just want us to say it.
Right. I guess so. All right. Any other ones? We got any other questions?
Frog Dope Gaming question: who is the most recognized Black female gamer to you? Female game character.
Black female game character to me.
That chick from Remember Me.
She's not like widely known though. Like,
he said to you.
To you. Yeah, it definitely would be the girl from me. But again, like,
the chick from Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein, yes, Wolfenstein. To me though, like, if we had to break this up individually, it's tough, but
there is none. Not recently, anyway.
Not in recent history.
Uncharted, the New Legacy. Is that what's the name of the?
I didn't even get that far in that series, so I don't even know who you're talking about.
Man, you gotta play some PlayStation games, girl.
I do too. Shit, I'm about to get the Nathan Drake collection in a minute.
I got that shit. I got that.
And you just
it was. Okay. You not touching it? God damn it!
Look, I played the first game. And was like playing with my daughter, and my daughter was like, "Mama, why this look like ass?" She didn't say it like that.
Oh my god, no, she didn't. She could. I don't know if she said that. Wow.
She said, she was like, "Mama, this looks horrible, and why you not aiming right?" I'm like, "I am aiming right. It's his ass is aiming crooked." And
now, was this the first game? Because maybe it was because the game was older.
It was. That was the first game, and I was trying not to play out of order because I hate that.
Gotcha.
But I never went back to it, so yeah.
Man, I can if I can play Call of Duty 3, I can play Uncharted 1, man.
But I watched you play Call of Duty, and how much time did you complain about Call of Duty?
Man, that 3 was like, graphically it was bad. It was bad.
You couldn't run, you couldn't jump, you couldn't
It was just walk straight. It just walking straight.
Yeah, y'all gonna be really struggling on this question though, because it'd be different if the person said Black person, but they said Black female. It's scarce, okay? It's very scarce out here. So
and honestly, we have to stop saying Remember, because Remember Me came out on what, 360?
60, yeah. But then
Wolfenstein recently.
I mean, because there's some others. I can't say a lot. There's some others. I mean, because you got the chick that was in Assassin's Creed, right? It's the main character in the I think it was like the little side story, yeah. And then you have a couple other indie games.
Was 2 generations ago.
I'm trying here. And then you got some people. You got some of the ladies that's in Gears. You know what I mean? Some they're in there.
Black ladies? No.
Yeah, with the one we just played with the 2 black ladies we just played. And,
she's new, so I forgot about her.
Yeah, but it's 2 of them though, because you got Cole's daughter. Augustus Cole's daughter.
Mm-hmm,
and then you got
who's a nerd, by the way.
Who's a nerd, yes, smart. And then you got old girl who's with the Hive Busters, like with the Jamaican accent. And then so it's they're out there. It's just, man, like as far as a lead, show me a game that has a black female lead outside of Remember Me. Black female lead. I mean, you got the two girls that were on the Fallout game, but they were the bad guys, so you can't really name them. You're not playing as those two characters. It's far and few.
Yeah, we're drawing a blank, boo.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Well, we've answered it the best way we possibly can.
Yeah, thank you. Assassin's Creed Liberation was the game, I bet.
Okay.
Which is actually a good game, and she was badass. I just didn't like some of the implications in that story.
All right, next question. What is your feeling about Frog's Dope Gaming again? What is your feeling about Mass Effect Legendary Edition and the Booty Conspiracy, man?
The booty. You know what that's about, right? You know what that's about.
I got you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Mass Effect 2 in particular had this way where they would do cutscenes and they would always show off this one character's ass. Miranda, who is supposed to be your main squeeze for Mass Effect 2, which I hated this hell for, but that's the side story. Anyway, like you could have a serious conversation with her because her sister's like being abused or whatever, so you gotta go rescue the sister, but they're focusing the camera on her ass the entire time. And this is like every time you talk to her, you look at her ass all the time. So for the updated version of this game, they're just gonna switch the camera angles to actually, I don't know, look at her face like you should at serious moments like this. And gamers got pissed the fuck off because you could not look at her ass. Literally. People, y'all know that was wrong back in the day. It is wrong now. Like, you do not have to just sexify this woman. We know she's sexy. She's on the cover of the fucking game in a skin tight cat suit that she cannot breathe on. Girl probably missing ribs because she's trying to wear this outfit for y'all. Stop looking at her ass.
Ribs.
Stop looking at her ass. Like, go look up Jacob's ass. I don't know. Thane's got a fat ass on him. Go look at his ass too. But Miranda, not that good of a person in the first place, but they like sexualized this girl so bad. Like, it was horrible. But Booty Conspiracy, which I will not be calling it from now to the day I die, can go kick rocks in traffic.
Kick rocks in traffic.
Sorry about the sound, y'all. I got some sound issues going on over here. That's interesting though, the way you broke it down. Yeah, I just hope they clear it up. That's something I can say on it. I don't know what else. I mean,
yeah,
I didn't realize that was happening, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because when I think about Mass Effect, I just think about the main character and elements of the story. I didn't think about the whole thing of, you know, showing her butt and whatnot. So
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't like her, because I was like, stop, I don't want to see her butt every time I talk to her. I stopped talking. Like, after I played through her, got her loyalty the first game, I never played with her again. Like, I never talked to her. I never did anything for her. She was never in my party. So I got tired of looking at her ass. It was just that blatantly. Like, people, we know she thick. Leave it alone.
2 C's, right? 2 C's.
Thank you.
All right, questions. We got any more questions?
One more question from AbbotCav72. Do you think that Final Fantasy VII Remake will ever come out on Xbox, or do we think the rumors are true that Xbox version is getting canceled?
I think it is gonna come out on Xbox. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know for sure, but I think it will. Kind of like because we have like example of this, I would say, like of Nier Automata, when people thought that game was ever gonna release on Xbox, and it did. Kingdom Hearts, they thought that would never release on Xbox, but it did. Yakuza, they thought that would never release on Xbox, and it has. So I could easily see
any
that.
of the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, and if you look at the past trailers that Sony put out, they said it was a timed console exclusive. So, I mean, we can only hope. Of course, nobody know for sure, but I can easily see it releasing on the platform. You know what would be icing though? Icing on the cake would be if it came to Game Pass, and that would be icing. But whatever. That's hopeful. That's hopeful. That's hopeful wishing.
Okay. Dope Gaming. What about Clementine from The Walking Dead? Yes.
That's right. Yes. How we gonna forget Clementine? What's old girl? You
know what? I think that was our first chip bet too.
That was your first chip bet. What was the Mohan? What's the chick with the two swords and the zombie boyfriend, and she's walking around with them? What's her name? From Walking Dead. Mahana, something like that. Something like that. Michonne. That's right, Michonne. But again, we're talking about lead characters. We're not talking about these, somebody in the chat put Tanaka from Halo. Like, okay, she's a side character though. She's not like you play as her as when you're playing Halo multiplayer. But we're talking about lead, like
the two sisters from Far Cry is not leads.
There's bad guys. Right, exactly. Right. We're talking lead character. Only lead character is Remember Me. That's the only lead black female character. And again, AA, AAA game.
Two generations ago. Yeah. Oh, right. Vivian from Inquisition. I had issues with Vivian too. Basically, they made her it's a black lady. She's well established in the royalty in this game, but she's the mistress of the king. Like, girl,
ooh,
really?
You got me.
That's what we doing here? Yeah,
she's a side. Ooh,
yeah. Like, she's a mistress, like a duke or something, and basically, and then she's also friends with the wife, and I'm like, girl,
stay down for the cause. Stay down for the cause,
right?
Like, I admire your balls and everything, but damn, girl. Yeah, no.
All right, anything else? We got any other questions?
No, ma'am. Not over.
Not a one. Not a one. Okay. All right.
I'm looking one more time.
Okay.
I got some good eyes. Okay, yes.
Wait, somebody Gundam says Resident Evil 5 when they was in Africa. What was that girl name? Who was in Resident? She's only been in one game because people got mad.
But
oh my god.
Yeah, she wasn't on Resident Evil 6 though.
Oh my god, this is still wasn't a
Jackie
lead.
Bridge. Yeah, that's true. She was co-lead.
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 Okay. Co-lead. Okay. We talking about lead in a AA/AAA game. Lead. Like, you playing that character from jump. Not like, the second player 2, we meet her later on in the game, she jump in the game, and now you playing this. I'm talking about, like, lead character.
Wait. Who said Rex and Garrus from... Yeah, sorry. Vodka. Yes. I was wondering where you been at. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like the examples that the chat's giving.
They going in, right? They pulling. Hey, that's it. I love it though. They looking. That's what we need to see. We definitely need to see more of it though. So, all right, y'all. Let's wrap this up, man. We've been going for a minute. So.
Okay, I think that's all the questions.
That's it. All right, so let's wrap it up. Let's go ahead and get into our outros and give final shout outs and all that good stuff. All right, I guess I'll go first. Your host for today is your girl DELILAH_HD on Twitter. Follow me. I'll be right here again next Saturday. So thank you everybody for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all. And man. Go ahead, lady.
All right. You already know we're gonna be playing variety games. I'm thinking about Donkey Kong on Monday. Various games. You can check me out at Lady_Infamous415. You can check the side piece, aka Twitter, Lady_Infamous415. And thank you so much, chat. And thank you to my lovely panel. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And for the people that celebrate Valentine's Day, much love to y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful romantic weekend.
Yeah. Look forward to it. Just saying, looking forward to that, Hey, we married. Hey, you know what it is.
Hey, I'm gonna say, so.
You know say, okay, go ahead, Cherie.
Wait. Rangy Ford, Delilah, we need that 2 generations ago hoodie. Hey, that's your new slogan, girl. There you go. But
I got another design coming out with the phrases on it too, like all the little phrases we use in the show. I think it'd be cool. Little word map. It's kind of nice. I haven't showed y'all.
You all the way at the end with the question, bro. We doing outros, man.
Okay, we can answer. We not finished.
Why are some people okay using female characters in shooters for the smaller hitbox, but not in other games? They do that
for multiplayer shooters, yeah. They get because they got a smaller hitbox. That's a good point. I never thought about it like that, but that's a good point, L-Tuck.
I don't know, man. I wasn't even.
That's a good. That's you know what I'm saying. You might want to use that as a strategy. Like let me get the female character. She more petite.
No.
No.
I use Anna because I like Anna, not because she had a smaller hitbox. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but I guess like you can't play a female in your regular game because.
Wait, I got a question.
I don't know.
Random question. So does Jade from Mortal Kombat count? No, side character. No, she don't count. All right.
No, she don't count.
She don't count.
She would be
Jade.
a person of color,
Jade.
but she wouldn't be a black person.
Right, because it's a different realm. Completely different
Yes.
realm. Yeah.
Completely. That person of color, but not necessarily a black person.
Gotcha.
The only true, I think, is Jackie and her daddy, but that's that point. Anyway, outros. Yes, it's your girl CHAREECE here. I want to thank everybody for coming through. The questions have been awesome as always. Yes, and I won't be online tonight because Valentine's Day and shit happens. And I want everybody to go out. Make sure, even if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, just go out and tell like your friends that you love them and that you appreciate them. And sometimes they are the only people that are keeping you down and keeping you sane. Mm-hmm. So buy them a card and like, hey, you know, this is for being my bestie and making me not kill that coworker at work last week.
Yeah. And tell
you don't have to be. Yeah, it don't have to be romantic love. It could be like friends, a bondship, or whatever like that. But yes,
right.
Tell the people around you that you love them.
That's it. That's exactly what I was about to say, man. Call your mom if you know, yeah. Just tell people you love them. Be safe.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
We enjoy it.
See y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.